What am I missing? Am I missing anything? You got everything? I think I got everything. Welcome back! Still sick. So, yeah, dropped frames, of course, dropped frames already. They're not here. Okay, so today I'm making a kitchen, my kitchen, because I want to do something fast, something I know I can do well, something that is consistently in my reach. So I'm gonna do my kitchen, and I got the measurements down. I'm writing shit. It's all exact to the micron. I'm gonna use my Wacom as a nice little bench for the to hold the thing. Hold the thingamajig. Ah, yeah. God, I thought I would be better now. Nope. So, but. Let's see. .5. There we go. This is the size of my kitchen. So now I'm gonna put in a camera, just because. No camera yet. So it's 150 in width. Huh. I think I forgot about a few things. Huh. I'll be right back. No. Oh, wait. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. So this is. Let's do this like this. So y is depth. So 1.25. So that is the depth of my kitchen. And the wall here. What is the height? I did this like an hour, 2 hours ago. Did I even write it down? No, I didn't. I didn't even write it down. Well, that's pathetic. No. I did. So it's like 2.32. 2.32. There you go. So this is the height. Also this one. Right. Why is this always on increment? Like, this makes no sense. Whatever. So we have this. But this is also, this is 160. Oh, this is 1.65. Wait. No, this isn't good. This isn't correct. This is not correct. Let's just see if it's correct. 2.32. Oh, no, it isn't. See, it isn't. No, actually, it is. It's that much deeper? 0.60. Fine. 0.65. So this is how the kitchen is set up. There we go to one room, and there we go to the other. Well, to the bathroom. So what do we got here? So let's do this. So this 140. Cool. So this is 017, correct? Yes, it is. No. 017 opposite direction. Cool. This is a weirdly steep angle, but I guess it's correct. J. So I gotta see if this is correct. This already looks wrong. Give me a second. Gotta get my tape measure. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's so wrong. Ah, boy. Actually, let's restart everything here, just so I know it's correct. Actually, now let's delete this, this. Now let's delete everything. Fine. Okay, so cool. So height-wise, it's 2.32. There we go. Let's connect it. Now. Oh. Okay, 2.32. What's the depth to this? 125. Okay, cool. But this one is 160. So this is 125, so I got like minus 0.35. There we go. This is this. So now 0.65. Come on, move. 0.65 is this, but this one is 85. Oh wait, this actually is 85 altogether. Let's see. Size 0.85. How is this possible? How and where did I fuck up? I literally just started. How can I already fuck up this? I did measurements. I guess I have too many measurements. Okay. So, yeah. Surprised the bots are not in the chat anymore, like they usually were. So. Oh no, wait. And that's not a measurement. This is correct as it is. That's a different thing. That's something completely different. So now let's go. So okay, cool. So now 0.17 minus and height of 140. There you go. This connected, and now it's starting to look okay. Yes, now it's good. There you go. So this is the size of the kitchen. It's basically nothing. For reference, 0.8. Let's do this. 0.6. This is the size of a human. This is my size. This is not a kitchen. This is a coffee kitchen. Well, I mean, it is a kitchen, but it's not. It's blasphemy. So now, what's... oh yeah. So now, this... 2.69. And this is here. So yeah. So let's... So this is nice and messy, which is perfect. But just, you know... Oh, no. So now let's make a new project. Kitchen. Kitchen master. So this is the main, main kitchen file. This is where the window is. This is where the slant is, the cooking stuff and everything else. So now, let's make the things. Cube. So it's 125. $125. 125 minus 0.65. There you go. I can't think. So let's see. Okay, so this is the counter. That has the entire cooking space. Let's have this. 0.8. This 0.6. So again, this is me. making my kitchen. Yeah, cool. So okay, so let's see. So now what else do we have? Well, that's about it for the time being. Oh, no, wait. Oh, right. Gosh, no, I'll do it here. 0.27. I think that's a bit big. Oh no, 2.7, not 2.7. So 2.7. Yes. Delete the vert. Join this. F. Cut it. Send it here. It's here. Delete this. Edge. Delete this face. Delete this face. I have to look at it. Correction, it is 2.7. But this still stands. .27. So 327. Delete this. Okay, Twitch, yeah, you can do this, blah blah. Sure, nice. Okie dokie, let's see. Why does this look and feel weird? I look at it every day. But this feels so weird. Oh well. I said I was gonna do this like fast, but no, this is not gonna be fast. So let's out of this. This is way too... Why is this so high? Oh, it's not high. Okay, it should be... The height should be... 85. 0.85. Yeah, now it looks better. Now it makes more sense. No. So, this is the shape of my kitchen. And even if this is not gonna be exact, I'm not gonna give a shit about it, because it's all about how it's done and what I want to do with it. What's with the cape? Oh. No. I'm not gonna have Sailor Moon and things popping up on the screen. So I got I got the first thing down, which is like here. Basically the dimensions of said kitchen. So now I'm gonna do this part. This is the front, that is. I have pictures, god damn it. Why don't I use pictures? But yeah, basically, I have it on the desktop, but basically, this is the size of my kitchen. It's basically nothing. I know I could download this, but yeah. Hey, Bubbles Butternut. Nice name, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Well, yeah, of course I have Substance Painter. It's like the golden standard of everything. So what do you do? 2D, 3D? Or are you an illustrator? What brings you here? Oh, how'd you find me? There's so many questions. Yeah. Udemy. Oh yeah, I did a few of those. Oh, I'm so bad at doing courses. It just takes so much time, and they're like, yeah, just do this and follow it exactly. Why? Don't ask, just do it. Okay. Oh really? Which programs? Max, Maya, Blender? Anything specific? Wait, 0.1, 5.5. It's super hard to find people that are doing Blender. You have to click art and yeah, most likely Blender. I mean, even just 3D in general is difficult to find because okay, because not many people are doing 3D, but if they are, it's usually like sculpts, beginners, maybe sometimes environment work. At least the way I see it, since I stream like Hero Time, maybe while I'm asleep or at work or something, people are being more active about it. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna probably use about 20 different tools. So, oh shit. Oof. I gotta do one measurement. Give me a second. Here I am. There. Yeah, but even if you type Blender, it's not all the Blender. Yeah, because you really have to like Difficult speaking. Thanks, cold. Yeah, that like kind of sucks. Also, some people just have tags like Blender and 3D and whatever, just to get more hits. That annoys me even more than anything. But I think at least it's better than, I don't know, a year or two ago. At least when I started, it was like, oh, you do Blender? Yeah. Well, there's nobody but you at this moment in time. Or like, I don't know. I hope I'm doing the Blender revolution. It's tournaments of streaming. But yeah, it's gonna come up, like, it's gonna get better sooner or later. So, let's see. Okay, this is done, this is done. Okay, so now I got like 0.28.5. This don't look good. Oh no, it's okay. 0.45. There we go. 6. So what kind of course are you working? Are you doing on Udemy? Character art, just Blender basics, environment, props, textures, rendering. Or just whatever. I have some issue just now though. When I make a kettle, when I do the sprout part, it just goes tits up. I'm guessing you're English or American, doesn't matter. About 5 courses on there, so probably all the above. What's the problem when you're making the spout? Because I did one recently and I had 0 problems, but that's just me. That's experience talking, not logging. Scottish. I was close. I was like, you're not reachable by land from where I am. I'm still like, yeah. And how correctly like organized, like, okay, English is specific, Great Britain is big, England is one thing. I'm still like on the fence about it, like, but doesn't matter. Okay, so I got this done. So what's next? God, I wrote this. Trying to extrude the spout out, or make 2 models, then put them together. Trying to figure out. That's the secret. You don't have to make it 1 model. I did that I think a few weeks ago. I did something like it. Okay, I'll show it to you now. On a project I kind of like put on hold at this moment in time. It's a really big one. Okay, so basically when it loads in, okay, yeah, that's the thing, you gotta figure out how to do these things. So okay, this is my high poly. This is my teapot, kettle, however you pronounce it or call this. This is made out of 3 separate parts. It could be made out of 4, but there's no reason because topology. But whatever. Basically, you think about what you're doing. Not a Japanese train cart. It's a 1880s to 1940s style, but I put it on hold. But basically, see this teapot? It's made out of 3 parts. And every time you do something, you think about what you're doing and do it as in separate pieces. The problem comes when you're talking about clay and stuff, but I'll get to that. But basically, this is like a copper teapot. So the middle part is one thing, which is basically just like a cylinder I extruded out and just remodeled. And it has a subdivision on it. So this is the clean look, and when I turn on subdivision, it just smooths it out. And I have only 1 to 2 subdivisions. Like, even at this distance, you can't tell the difference between 1 and 2 subdivisions. So that's one thing. And try to get the shape as accurate as possible on the first run, on the 0 subdiv. Like, of course you're gonna have like basic looks, but like these basic jaggies, but doesn't matter. It's good. Okay, this one was interesting because, okay, we'll just look at it. This is how it looks as basic as it gets, like just this. You gotta think about how you're gonna go about doing this. So I did it this way because mine is go like this. This is copper. Wait, did I do like 1? No, 0.1. Doesn't matter. I did this using where are these things? Curve. I did this using a curve because it's a lot easier to make a shape with a curve, especially this. So let's just do it. So it has like a shape like this, so let's just shape it up. So something like this. So let's say this is our teapot snout. So now we go into the curve details, whatever. Let's go to extrude. Is it extrude or offset? Wait, oh, depth. First you gotta give it some depth. You know, conflicting models on each other? I don't understand what you're trying to say. Oh, no, okay. I'll explain this. I'll explain this shortly. Basically, I have this as 3 separate pieces. Even in the low poly, I have as 3 separate pieces. But in the final one, I joined them. This is one model. In the end, it's just one model, because all you need is all the pieces in one UV. So I'll go from the beginning. So let's just make our thing here, which you'll understand hopefully. I made this little shape, so let's make a little bit. No, let's make it as thick as the thinnest part. So this, oh, I actually got it pretty good. So it's much thinner. So let's say, okay, this is good. And I'm gonna confirm it and make it a mesh. Of course, I tried this many times. So now I adjust it. I make this part bigger, rotate it a little bit, twist it. Like, okay, this is cool. I can put it here. I'll make this part bigger, put it here, fix it up, put it down, resize it, and to resize the entire thing by hand, it takes like about 10 minutes to make it good. Okay, so then the second part. So you have all these high poly objects. Let's just move this to, I don't know. Is there something on collection 7? No, there's nothing. Okay, let's move this to collection 7. So I named all of these things. So this is teapot neck high, teapot body high, and teapot handle high. I was like, okay, this is cool. I duplicated it, moved it to collection 8, sure. And here I renamed this to teapot low. Well, actually I can just delete this and go to the actual low poly. So now you have teapot low, which is actually not that low, but it doesn't matter. It has, oh, so this is where my issue is. I haven't renamed this. You can send a screenshot if you have issues. So then we have like these 3 things that are called low, but they're still each their own separate thing. Now in Blender, now they added this, which was before I add-on. If you select all three of these things, you can tab and just unwrap it, and it's going to automatically unwrap everything together. Let's see. I'm not quite sure what the issue is, but I'm guessing you have layering because there's like a bit of a moire, but it's not saying much. But I'll continue. So I have three things. Now they have the same UV, and then I bake it, and then when it's baked I just Control J, join it, and it's one object. But I don't quite get what you're trying to say is bothering you in the picture, because it's... I really don't get it. But we have an ultra wide, which is really weird to look at, to be completely honest. Yeah, I'm not getting what is the issue. That is basically just because you see the same effect if you, let's say, get a plane extended up, then extend back down. When I join objects, I get the same weird effect. Okay, so... Okay, let's make another Blender file. So, it doesn't matter. Let's make a cube. So have a cube. So now, if I don't know, I guess you extrude it and move things, and then you extrude some more. If you go inside, it's gonna have the same effect. It's because the polygons are crossing each other, and thus you get this like weird thing showing. So that's that. Now if you have, let's say, a cube, you have like two cubes, and if you select both these cubes and join them, you're gonna have maybe not the same amount of effect, but you're gonna get the same effect, but like when moving things. It's because they're crossing each other. You're not supposed to have objects cross each other. Well, apparently there, well, there is a way that like maybe you are like, okay, let's say, okay, let's say you got this, and let's say you're gonna extrude something. Oh, we're gonna extrude something. Then you press escape. But well, this time it's not that obvious. But before it also showed like when you had like the extrusion that was on the same place. Yeah, I know what you're about. Just like I just don't know how you got there or how what exactly the issue is. But I get what you're saying. I just can't duplicate it at this moment in time. But yeah. I mean, maybe you mean like, I don't know, the vertices are still separate. If you think, if you're gonna join them, that they're gonna connect, they're not. If that's what you're asking. I'll just angle the camera a bit down. Come on, stupid thing. So maybe that's your issue, because, okay, let's have one thing here. So let's just duplicate it. So now here I have two. If no, if I move around, it's 2, 1, 2. So now if I join, it's still 2 pieces inside. Yeah. But now if I join this, like vertex, merge vertices by distance, now it's just 1. So really depends on the use case. Really, it happened a lot. I actually just updated to 2.8, whatever the current version is now, yesterday, and I was on I think a half-year old beta or something. It worked totally fine for me. But then back to this. So now, here I am with this. Oh, so, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I need to check one more thing. What I plan to do with 3D modeling? You mean with this model? Or in general? Because, well, I used to do 3D full-time. 5 days ago, I quit. So now I'm just doing this in my leisure until I get a different job. Now wait, I gotta figure this out. So this is how high? This is A5, so that means I have to 0.03 get it down. 0.03. So this is this. This is cool enough, I guess. So yeah, I do 3D full time. I have my ArtStation in my description. So if you want to see what else I did. Okay, cool. So we got this going. So this I can separate my selection. So now I can focus on this. So this, I'm just yeah, bevel 0.004. Now let's do this. 0.02, whatever, doesn't really matter. So these are, actually no, it's only this one. So right, this is gonna get separated. This is gonna get separated. So let's do this one. Actually, wait. Oh no, the top. Ah! This is what happens when you try to rush things stupidly. Okay. So I'm gonna do it like. No. No. This is fine. This is fine. 0.00. Come on, move. Not that bad at all? Wait, what's going on? Why is it not working? But thank you. So, okay, this works. No, oh wait, we gotta do this transform, visual transform. Oh yeah, I read something like I got the translation of Scottish. Like, oh, this means this and that means that. Too, yeah. I forgot you guys like kind of got like a thing like the Americans do. It's like, oh, how are you? It's not like, oh, I'm interested in knowing how are you. It's just like me saying hello. Which is cultures and shit, differences, confusion and stuff. Let's see this. There's a dog barking outside, and it's a Chihuahua, so it's aggressive as it can humanly be possible. The quietest possible way. So this, let's separate this, let's fix this up. Plop. Stupid. Okay, dog, you're getting annoying. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Yeah. Paste delete. So, okay, we got a nice hole here. Beautiful. Actually, I can just do this. Invert, delete, faces. Connect. Merge, boom, done. No, I moved it. Oh, of course. Oh, it's in English, of course. No, I'm totally fine. I'm totally fine. I like it when people talk in chat. That's kind of like why I like streaming, just to talk with people. I want to be streaming if I would like to be, I don't know, alone. I don't get it, why people would stream if they didn't want company. Well, wait a second. Oh, shit. Oh, well, I'll redo it. So now, freely, if you got questions, just shoot. That's why I'm here, man. So we got this going. So this here, face, separate it. Delete this, cool. So I forgot any burning questions? Really? Oh no. And he's gone. I don't know. I've been in a few streams where the streamer didn't want to talk to people. I was like, bro, you want to get any money if that's it? Yeah, like, I love talking to people. Like, just from streaming the last 2.5 years, god damn it. I learned a lot, just like shortcuts, tricks, tips. I got like a teacher that taught me like a few tricks. You got like a few 10-year-old, not 10-year-old, like somebody with 10 years of experience with Blender. Somebody with 15, if it was even back then. Like someone from the very beginning. And then just like random people giving you tips, plugins, plugin names. It's just so good because I would probably never uncover most of these things on my own time because it's just too much stuff to uncover. Where this is it fine? This okay, cool. Also, my point of streaming was never about money. I'm not saying anything, just like I started streaming just because I felt lonely working on my own stuff alone. So it's kind of like, ooh, what's going on? So for me, it's really more of a hangout kind of thing. Like this. I never intend this to be a job of mine, because it's still a lot of work, just like talking and thinking about modeling and so on. Like, just what I'm doing right now is like showing you, okay, how to do the teapot, explaining this and that. it basically expands the time I need to make this about for about 2 times. So like if I would have done this in like an hour, it's gonna take me like 2 hours on stream, but I don't mind. You don't always have to rush everything. Just like enjoy it, do it slowly. There's literally no rush, except life itself. I haven't even put up a donation thing, despite being affiliate or almost partner. So yeah, I'll do that someday later. For the time being, I'll just enjoy this. So do I want this to be the same thing, or do I not want? Oh no, I can do this regardless. Not scale, just transform. What is visual geometry to mesh? Oh. Ooh, talking about streamers, I love when streamers have like follower only chats or subscriber only chat. That's like, why would you do that? That's pathetic. And then not even talk. There's like so many people that I know, like a few streamers that I know, they're like have subscribers that don't even like shout out when somebody follows or something. But my problem is I don't have the sound turned on because for some reason it doesn't work. But thank you for the follow. Some kanji, I can't pronounce that. Let's go to Google. Let's copy paste the last subscriber. Go to my email because I can't copy paste this. So it's the we'll translate. Detect language. Korean detected. Okay, so that's Korean. English. Tekken. No, Tekken. Okay, thank you for the follow. Tekken or Tekken. That is interesting. Oh, you're still in the chat. TTEKKENN33. Thank you for the follow, but I only got kanji. If that is you, but if it's not you, then it's a coincidence that I've got 2 Tekkens at the same time. Very cool, very cool. Oh yes, it's you. Oh, it's in brackets. It doesn't give me brackets. It just gives me your full name without the kanji or without the Asian characters of, to me, indistinguishable region. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So how much do you want to bevel this? No, not enough. No, wait, point. Let's bevel this as a... Ooh, the corner is a bit iffy. Okay, so... Yeah, it kind of feels like my kitchen. So Tekken, how'd you follow? How'd you find me? Where you're from? What you do? Normals, let's put on top. Close this stupid thing. Auto smooth. Oh, I'm blowing into my eye. Let's not get infected, Let's not get infected. With the normals. Oh, right. Wait, so is this auto smooth? Okay, this is done. Auto smooth. Auto smooth. Wait, normal. Like this. Wait, normal. Beautiful, beautiful. These are the cabinets. I should really put up these the pictures that I took from the kitchen as a reference in the corner, but it's literally just a stupid kitchen. It doesn't really matter, but it does. It shouldn't. Wait. Wait. You're a Max user. Be gone. Be gone, Max user. We don't want your kind here. How long have you been using Max? Because I was a Max user for 5 years before I switched to Blender, which I would say is one of the better decisions, if not one of the best decisions I ever made. So I'm gonna do this piece, this, go out, just like this. Yes. Interest in Blender? Have you tried using Blender? As in, really tried, not just like opened it. I can recommend Blender as a former Max user. It's, I would say, the next logical step, because Maya is not. Maya would be the exact opposite, it's like going backwards. I think it took me about a month to figure out how everything works. I'm a very slow learner with these things, but it's very, very possible. I totally forgot this is not just like one thing, it's an actual cabinet. Which says a lot because I don't use it. So, okay, this. Now we're gonna have this. So what do you use Max for? Industrial design, just basic modeling, professionally, hobbyist. This is okay. Delete this. This is okay. Wait, no, this is weird. This is okay. Ah, shit. I gotta use also these things to have a reference. Oh, it's almost perfect. Perfect size. What is here? There's a rogue poly. Is it? No, it's not. It's totally fine. Maya is way too expensive. I think I had this conversation with a friend. Yeah, I had this conversation with a friend 2 days ago. He does photography. So all his tools are basically like Adobe for like Lightroom, and that's about it. And he couldn't believe that some of my tools can cost up to a few thousand. And Maya for 2,000 euros a year subscription, that is insane money. It's not worth what it is. Go get 3D Coat or 3D Coat, Cheetah, Blender. I'm blanking. There's so many of them. Just get anything else, because you're gonna use about 10% of the features the software gives you, but you're gonna pay like full price. And even if you're talking like just price wise, even Maya LT is not worth it. It has most of the tools, but then if you want to advance in something, you're gonna have to buy the full version because it's strategically cut out. And I hate that. And wow, the lighting is really bad. Let's fix that. So either mute this. Open the window, close this one. Oh no, shit, I think the camera's dirty. Because I've been touching it so much. It's better now. I think it's better now. It's better now. Even if it's not, I'll clean it later. Actually, let's clean it now. No, it's already better, I can tell. I've been rearranging the camera because I've been drawing the last 2 days and streaming for Inktober, which I will not do anymore because drawing is not a thing for me. Oh, fresh air, the street. stuff. What is a feature that you love about Maya? Because for me, it's the bevel tool. The bevel and extrusion tools, I think, are better. They do exactly what you want them to do. But everything else, and the high poly count, like you can go into 30 millions and it's still gonna work fine. While in Blender, around 150, like 50,000 to 100,000, and it's already gonna start lagging. But then Max, I miss the simplicity of whatchamacallit, pivot point, pivot, like just select it, pivot, center to this, which of course you can always do, like okay, cursor to selected, or it's like okay, just origin to geometry, cursor to selected, and then select this at origin 3D cursor, and boom, you got a 3D around this. What did you find super easy to learn? I've been rambling a lot. Okay, so I got this done. So now, the countertop. This. Let's just no, this there. Oh, really? I mean, in some cases, yeah, but I think I just got used to Blender too much. Because as a former Max user, I was used to I was used to shortcuts and controls being all over the keyboard. Then I got to Blender, is like, okay, to move something, to grab something, use G, while in Max I think was M. Rotation, I think I used the UI. Then in Blender is like rotation is R, extrusion is E, scale is S. It's like it just clicked. And then I got to Maya, it was like QWER. It's like, what the hell is this shit? But then every software uses this, and I sometimes have problems going to Blender or to other softwares from QWER, like Unreal, Unity, and so on. But I use so many different pieces of software that it doesn't matter anymore at this point. It's just all convoluted and gone. And I messed up something. How did I mess this up? Okay, I messed up something big. Oh, okay. See this? This? Now it's fine. Okay. Oh no, I forgot. There's a reason I did this. To do this. Cool. So now I'm gonna transform, visual transform. Select all the corners. Actually, I think these are like 0.005. Let's look at this. Oh. Okay, that's too much. 2.0. Also, something really doesn't want to work. Okay, I guess this is fine. No, it's too much. 0.00. Wait. This is a bug. Wait, if I do 0.1, no? No, I don't get it. Something is wrong. 0.01, so 1 centimeter. 5 million. Oh, now it works. Okay. Whatever. Sure, I guess this is fine. I'm Should I? Yes, I should. 0, 0. And this is bigger! This should be 1 millimeter, not 1 centimeter. It's things like these that I don't get what's going on with Blender, but there. Happy. Smooth. Auto smooth. Weighted normal. There, we have a counter, so when I'm gonna do a low poly, I'm just gonna delete the thing, the modifier, and we're good to go. 5 people watching. I guess this is like prime time to stream. And it's been an hour already. Shit, and did basically nothing. I literally did the counter. Okay, so what else? So I got a thing in here that I gotta do. And I wrote it down in like a 2 centimeter box because of course I did. And I have to move things. 3 centimeters. Yes. Oh no, that's fine. I thought it was something else. Yeah, Max needs a lot of scripts. When I started college, we got a professor that taught Max, like OG Max user from the beginning, like industry veteran, whatever. And the first thing he did was like, here are all the plugins I have. It's about 20 gigs. Install them now. We're gonna be using them all. What is V-Ray? What is this? What is that? What is... I don't understand anything. And it's basically just plugins, plugin after plugin after plugin after plugin. And at that time I didn't understand... Hello. You're not supposed to be here. Okay, this is good. And it was just too much for me. And that's the first time when I quit 3D. I was like, I just rage quit it. I was like, I can't fucking do this. But Blender just has so many scripts already embedded. It just works. And with 2.8 they just implemented a lot of those community paid scripts and free ones. Like just the fact that you can select multiple things, open them and put them on the same UV. That was a plugin I used. A very unpopular plugin. Like people didn't know it existed. Like people literally didn't use it. Because it wasn't marketed and used, and because it was free. And literally a YouTube video that highlighted the plugin, the guy that made it had like 10,000 views. But that was the thing that like changed my mind and how I model. And now it's standard. And F2, I thought it was like just a regular feature. I apparently turned it on accidentally, where I uncovered it only in 2.8, where you can just, let's say, delete this. Regularly you just have to like, okay, select a side, another side, and connect it. With F2, literally just select one side. If it has two adjacent ones, it's gonna auto connect. It does it correct most of the time, like a lot of the time. And I thought this was just like a thing that every software does. I just didn't know how to do it. So yeah, but like every software has its drawbacks. Mostly what I would consider in the poly count department. As I said, 50 to 100,000 polys, it starts chugging. You can really tell it's starting to slow down. So everything I do is high poly. I do the low poly almost immediately, or when I figure out that it's starting to reach around critical mass, I was like, yeah, I gotta close it, delete it, open another scene, or however. Or just like switch between. Oh, also the thing I hate about 2.8 or dislike we don't hate, we dislike things very, very much, is the fact that there was the layer select thing, which had like from 1 to 0 and then control 1 to 0. I had it set up that 1 was my working environment, 0 was my high poly, and 9 was my low poly, and 8 was my finalized product. So I was never made a mistake like, okay, 1, it was just working. When it was finalized, send it to 0. It's like, okay, this is the high poly, fix up anything that needed to be done, send it to low poly on 9, and then join it together on 8. Or just like one on top of them as a secondary option. But I understand their use case. I would still prefer a real folder system, because this to me is, I don't know. Although I'll admit I didn't know you can select these things and press M to make a collection here. Although I should have expected that, because if something works somewhere in Blender, it works everywhere. But it's still not as good as Maya's outliner. That is fantastic. Just the groups, how you can make, just beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna make the water sink. Yes, sink. So for the sink, I have. Well, let me just put my own. I have about this. This is the environment. This is the cabinets. This is the sink. This is the counter splash or the splash zone, and this, I don't know what this is. I literally have no idea what this is. Trying to figure out what is 13 centimeters or 13 millimeters size and 4 average or circle. What did I? Oh God, I don't recall. Huh. Where's the? Oh, it's the height. No, doesn't matter. I'll figure it out later. Okay, so cool. So now I need a thing that is 62 by 51.5. Okay, let's take a play. 0.51.5. Oh, I didn't have to put a point. It's already point. So Y. Okay, and this is X. Okay. 0.62. Oh, did I click the spacing? Well, I better go check it. Oh, wait, no. Give me a minute. I'm gonna have to write this down, because I think I forgot a few things, like a few crucial things. No, yeah, wait. So I tried to measure something, and a flatmate had lunch, and they put the pan in the sink where it belongs, and I dropped my measuring tape inside it, and the thing is freaking wet and greasy as fuck. So yeah, the inside is gonna rot. I mean, wait, rot, is it? Oxidize? Wait. What does metal do? Does metal rot? No. Organic stuff rots? It rusts. Yeah, it's gonna rust on the inside. This is my favorite measuring tape, and the only one that I have, and the only one that I like. Yeah, it's gonna rust. And it's all greasy and shit now. Smells like... Actually smells like cabbage, and it just dunked itself for like a second. And it went all inside. I wish I can open this thing, but I don't want to. And I don't know where I can get another one. Oh wait, I can't get another one because this is a promotional one that my mom got. And I stole this from her. Yeah, it's not working as well. Oh fuck. Let's just keep it open. Dry out. Good boy. Fucking hell. Ah boy. The things we do for art. Drink tea in blender. Okay, so I have no idea what these measurements that I made were. I mean, it's not that it's a good one, it's just a small, compact one. Hey, Yom, how you doing? I'm not drawing today. I quit Inktober. I mean, this measuring tape was something that I just wanted to use once or twice, and then I had it on my table, and then I just kept using it. I don't want to have a bigger or smaller one. It's like, it just fits perfectly in my hand. It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. What do you want? Do you want me to stream some porn? That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Cheers to you. It's good tea. Ugh. No sugar and shit. So, okay. Oh, wait, you're at a birthday? Then why are you here? Why are you talking to us? Go have fun. Wait, this don't make sense. This shouldn't be this small. Click. There you go. So, okay. Apparently there's... Oh, okay. So now I think I said this was like 20. I said, I didn't write it out. I just said in my head it's 20, 0.2. Divided. You are bored. How can you be bored? Don't you have the internet? The internet is wonderful. Also, what kind of birthday is it if you're like... Try to watch the new season of Peaky Blender, but can't... I don't know what that is. Also, just got an email. Drink tea with a naughty sheep. It heard that I said drinking tea. Oh, it's... Airbnb is offering a service where you drink tea at the petting zoo. Good. Don't eat too much. I think yesterday or today I decided to go meatless for about a week, like vegetarian, not vegan. So today I'm only eating soup and drinking tea and water, and about a decagram of salami, just because I had it. Why are you on a diet? You're at a birthday party. This is, the thickness is 0.1. Oh, 0.01. There you go. God, this looks freaky because it's accurate. I feel slightly uncomfortable. What kind of diet? Are you on a pescatarian diet? Or are you on the meat only, bread only, alcohol only student diet? Or what kind of diet are you talking about? So let's see this. This I got a measurement wrong somewhere, but it doesn't matter. I can just extend it. Low carb, so no bread. Potato. Beer. I'm on the same diet. I want to try higher on protein, but I'm gonna be having meat just when the days I fitness, because I need somehow to fix the muscles to replenish everything. I just realized I never measured the inside of the sink. And now it's dirty, but before it was clean. Let's just intermediate fasting. Well, I don't do well with fasting. Like, I literally don't. I can't even go to bed hungry. I can be throughout the day on a single meal or without a meal, but I cannot go to bed hungry. And even just now, because I'm just eating soup, and it's a lot of soup. Wait, I'm gonna get the thing I made. Also this. Yeah. I made some pumpkin seeds. It's still wet. You eat when you're stressed? Wow. I mean, seeing that I lost weight, or at least my gut, but I'm still the same weight, but exercising says a lot. So yeah. I think my problem is that I bored the meat. Like, I'm bored, I'm gonna eat. But here I have some pumpkin seeds that I baked with spices and so on, which like chips that I made from the pumpkin soup that I made. Hard surface course, nice. Which one? I forgot the sizes. Fuck it. I'm gonna do read topology on this thing. So let's do something else until I get the measurements for this stupid thing. How did I write these measurements? Golly. Oh. Okay. So, cursor to selected. Plane. See this here. Sure. No. I turn off. 0.12. 0.12. No. Oh, that's correct. This mesh cleanup. Yeah, that is an interesting conversation to have, because cleaning up meshes really depends on the situation, but much like modding, so there's not 100% way of going about it. There are good practices. God, I'm hot, warm and cold at the same. Like, I'm very, very uncomfortable. Like, I just opened up and I'm cold, but I think I'm sweating. I think I'm still got a fever or something stupid. What's the time even? Okay, half an hour. 2.5. Okay. Yes. Nothing. I was just basically didn't want to do 3D or something, and I decided to do Inktober, and I just wasn't feeling it. Like, I wasn't feeling feeling it about drawing. Just getting everything out. I posted a picture of how my setup looks. Come on, click. So, here's a picture. So, seeds, yummy. So, in the picture, you see how I stream while I'm doing 3D. It's exactly this way. But if I'm drawing, I always have to be like this. It's already uncomfortable. My mic is closer to the screen, so I have to have like earphones to so it doesn't reverberate. The speaker don't reverberate into the microphone, because now I have them just like really quiet. So I hear it, you hear it, but it doesn't pick up on the mic. The tablet goes in front of me. As you can tell, there's very little space, and the keyboard has to go on the far left so I can reach the thing that I'm doing, all with the mic still somehow being within reach. It is uncomfortable. It is very uncomfortable, and it was basically just me wasting time. Also in the picture, if you look closely enough, you can find the bong. And I took this picture twice. I was like, yeah, you can't see it, but you can. Alright, seeds. I made an entire bowl of them. Delicious. Okay. Let's look at the reference. So, I'm doing this grill thing now, which I haven't measured, because of course I haven't measured it. Who measures? Oh, is that this? No, it's not. God, there's so many measurements that are missing, and I want to try to just like get it as accurate as possible. But even me, the person that is living here, doesn't notice some of the small details until you actually start looking at them. And to not prolong on this, I guess I'll just do things that I can at this moment in time. When we're gonna get to close to the 2-hour mark, I'm just gonna like finish streaming for now, get some measurements, play a few games, and I'm probably gonna continue streaming in about 2 hours, because I got a lot of time today. I'm gonna make the measurements with my wet measuring tape. Yeah, it's sad. Oh, but Bubbles Butternuts. If you find a good measuring tape on Amazon, freely send me the link. It has to look good, it has to feel good. It has to work good. So what are we gonna do? So should I do optimization wise? Okay, initially I thought about doing this as one 4K texture, and the render is going to be something like this. So is it on the, no. So let's put a camera here. Of course it's like this. So this is going to be 90, 0, 180. Okay, so actually no, I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna find the center of this. Actually, I could just do like a top, blah 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 blah. 1080 1920. There you go. So actually this is kind of perfect composition wise, or I could go like a little back, get a bit of the door frame and another frame here, but I really like this composition. We get enough of the ceiling, like the edge, and it goes here. Perfect. Oh, there's nothing here. So something like this is actually pretty nice. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna be going for, I guess. Ish. And it's gonna go in Unreal. It's gonna go in Unreal. So I'm gonna have to put an oven here. And then I have to figure out how I'm gonna I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna get some screenshots for it, or like render shots, because that's gonna affect how much of the entire thing I'm gonna actually do. Now, unlike the previous train scene that I did, that I said, oh, I'm gonna do an interactive, that's still too much. I'm gonna make having a talk about it, hopefully this month, if not this month, next month, about revisiting projects. It's going to be on a Slovenian Games YouTube channel. It's going to be my third talk, and I'm going to point out how I went from the previous project to this one. So, in actually in 2 to 3 weeks, I'm going to be able to do that. Actually, I don't feel so good. You know what? I have to go to the toilet, so I'm gonna end the stream early. Damn nuts. I'm gonna end the stream early. In about 2 hours, I'm gonna come back, stream again, and hopefully we're gonna already do texturing and Substance. Probably gonna do retopology for the entire thing here. So yeah, see you in a couple hours. Thanks for stopping by. I got a few new friends, which is always good. Let's just see if I missed something. Any announcements? No announcements. No, it's cool. I didn't miss anything. So, thanks again for stopping by. Hopefully we'll have more of this in 2 hours. But till then, take care and have a great rest of the day. See you. Unfortunately, now I gotta wait a little bit.